Hello, friends. Very good evening to all of you. My name is Animesh Verma, welcoming you all to the Delivery Excellence channel. Hope you all are doing very nice. Today is a weekend. I don't want to give any lecture on that. Let's have a very funny sort of activities. So, yes, there are two sayings in Hindi, and that really have some impacts somewhere. Okay, that's Sawadhani Hati, Durgatna Ghati. Right? It's simple. Like if you lose focus, you end up doing some mistakes, some very major blunders, which can really create some very, very critical issues later on in the life in terms of your professional career. Maybe if you're doing it in your personal level, that also. Because everybody talks more about how to have a balance between your professional life and your personal life. Well, it is just like saying that अंडा पहले आया या मुर्गा पहले आया. Now, it's very simple, right? Something I just wanted, it's a little bit vague, sort of like, comparison, but the comparison is why I'm trying to do is it's very easy to pinpoint fingers on someone. You know what the issue exactly happens is we know that there is an issue which has happened, which is very natural. It will definitely be coming across, right? But yesterday I just said one very important thing, and I wanted to convey this thing to you all that see, escalation is very simple. जैसे कहते हैं ना, escalation से डर नहीं लगता साहब, appreciation से लगता है. Why do you say that? It's not just in a funny sort of activity, but that's the way, right? Someone has done some mistakes. What was the root cause analysis of that? Why that mistakes happened? And how can you avoid that those mistakes cannot be repeated? Right? That's the end point. Because if you see, very simple, you say a simple algorithm. Today, a lot of people say about a lot of algorithm, LLM, and a lot of things. What is the algorithm of a successful delivery and a successful, project to be delivered to the client or a successful life? Very simple. I'm asking that take it as a. I think I got these things from someone, right? Who's a very well known uh, philosopher, I should be saying, and he's a writer also. I remember. I don't remember exactly his name, but I saw somewhere long back a very simple saying, right? Do you have a problem in your life? See, that's the start point, right? Do you have a problem in your life? Yes. Do you have a solution for that particular problem? Right? There's two questions. Do you have a problem in the life? Do you have a solutions in the for that problem? Now, again you ask questions. Yes or no? If yes, then why to worry? If you have the solution. And if no, then why to worry? Getting my point. See, very simple phenomena. Do you have a problem? Yes. Do you have a solutions to the problem? Yes. Then why to worry? If you don't have a solution, then why to worry? Because worry does not have being a leader or being a person who is having an accountability to deliver to the client, right? He or she should be in the leader, right? I talk about these things very clearly. Everybody has seen the movie. I'm just giving such examples of the leaders who can be admired, right? 120 soldiers, right, at Longowala post, right? You have seen the movie Border, but movie is just it's just based on the real stories. Think about those really on that post, who were the army men who were there in the post. 120, only 120 in front of so many, I think 10,000, 50,000, whatever it is. How? What was the impact? we didn't lost that Longowala post, right? I'm not giving any lecture or motivational sort of things. I'm just giving an example, right? The solution to that was every one of them, 110, right? Each person was taking into account 1 into 1000 or 1 into 100. Ultimately, from here, they on physical ground they were 120, but from here they were more than 1000 or 2000, which were really equivalent to what the enemy were. And that was the key. है तो है, problem है तो है, solution क्या है? What is the solution of it? If you have a solution of it, come to those solution points, right? Right match, right skill set. If you match with the proper goal defined to the particular person, for that particular person, which matches as per your project plan, which matches as per the deadline, which matches as per the skill sets, and on top of that, since his or her expertise is based on something different also, that can be mapped with this primary goals which is set for that person. Do it. Simple. And forget about that. Have a meeting, have a belief, you'd see the magic will definitely happen. But if you start escalating it up, right? If you know, there was a character called as Mathura Das, right? In our corporate world, in some of the organizations where I have also worked, whenever someone used to take a leave in between a very important delivery or something like that, we used to call him Mathura Das. Please don't take me otherwise. Please, please, please. I don't have any issues or things. This was just for the saying, We didn't like that to have saying because anybody can have emergency. Does not dial you. Come, hey, hello, I'm just coming. No, emergency does happens all of a sudden. That's called as emergency or urgency, right? To try to understand what is the solution of it. Do you have a backup plan? That's what I'm saying. Do you have a problem in your life? Do you have a solutions to it? Yes, then no, right? If yes, why to worry? No, then why to worry? See what is the issues with that. Sit with the people. Sit with your people means I'm using the word people, but it's basically, it includes the technical, non-technical, everyone who is involved in the delivery prospects. You cannot be saying this. You have everybody has to be there, right? Whether you are from the background, networking system, you're from networking system is very, very important. You're from the delivery excellence team or delivery assurance team. You're from a layout team or a design team, front end team or a back end team, or you're from analytics team. Too many people, right, work together. But do you have a common link between them? If not, because you're fighting for a common client, right? So my only, the intention is be very specific what you need, what you're saying, right? What client really wants from you. Don't try to deviate from what has been said and what is not, and what are the things which is happening. Have this particular question in front of you, in front of your decks, and try to backtrack exactly from where it happens. Why, if your mobile gets hanged, your system gets hanged, it need to be formatted, right? If you do the format, what happens? The the garbage or the temporary files or whatever it is, right? You take some backup before that, definitely yes, and you delete it and the rest of the things and make it in such a way that the performance gets increased, right? So sit with the resources, talk to them, try to spend some time with them, try to understand what he or she is getting on. Suppose, just take an example, someone has lost his father or his mother or her mother. See, this is a mental trauma, and that person is a very, very good resource whom you are relying on. Maybe he's one of the major person who wants that because of him or her, you have won that particular, you know, the what you could say, uh, the project, or during the RFI or RFP, everything has been prepared by that particular person. He or she is the person who knows in and out of the entire thing, maybe in terms of technology, delivery, resource management, client management, stakeholder management, everything. That person is the master. But he's having, he's or she is having a personal life also, and they have gone through the major setback. I'm just giving an example, right? If you ask what, and then you no, you need to come, you need to do how that person, and then you